Now this is just slightly interesting. I know some of you jabronis out there, you don't really care to hear my dreams. But you know what? Let me get close. Let me get real close. Because I want to get close to you. I don't give an F. This is my channel. If you don't want to hear it, F off. Don't watch the video. Don't press play. Go away. Having said that, so I've had some dreams lately. I had another one recently, and I do believe it was related to theta, but we're not talking about that right now. And I asked Spirit at night, may I have another dream? Can I have another dream, please? Like, this is cool. This is exciting, man. I'm getting dreams where they're showing me something now, and then I think it's going to happen later, or I'll see it later, or whatever. So I actually had two dreams. I did record the one because it was about 2 days ago, and I think this last one was last night or yesterday. And I didn't record it. And I've got my recorder here now, and I just recorded it just because now that I'm about to tell you what I'm about to tell you with JC in New Mexico and the video he just did, I might as well record it for my own record anyways, because I can't believe what I just saw and heard, mainly what I saw because of my dream. So the funny thing is, today I went over to the hangar a little earlier today. It was about 3 o'clock, 3 something. And I mentioned I bought this trike wing aircraft. Hang on one second. All right, I was trying to find the actual trike wing one that I bought, and they're actually flying it in this scene. This is the camera crew, if you will. It's them and Amy and Larry, I think, in this one, and their friends are in this one. So these are two-seaters. The one I got, which is theirs, not hers, that I bought recently. I mentioned this a little while back. Is named Saphira from this book series or something, this dragon thing. And my wife, when we used to play World of Warcraft for years, her name was always Saphira from the same book. So I'm like, you named your aircraft that? She goes, yeah. Why? I go, and you're selling it now? She goes, yeah, and I'd like you to have it if anybody. I go, it's done. I'll write you a check right now. It was meant to be. So, anyways, I'm in one of these. The exact one they're in right here taking the video. And I don't know if there's any other, because since they're the ones taking the videos. But there's a closer view. Looks like there's 3 of them. Or 2, no, it's them. Okay, so this is his wing with the GoPro on it. 2-seater. There's the one that I actually bought with the big Tundra tires and everything. He got a smaller wing for it recently. He's going to be putting that on for me, and then I'll be able to go fly, actually. So, anyways, I want to give you an idea of what this dream I was in. I was in one of these, and I felt like I was in mine, which would be this one over here now. Okay? And I'm somewhere, I don't know where I am. I felt like I was in the United States. I didn't know if I was in New Mexico or somewhere else. But I was flying fairly slow, wasn't really going fast, and this one I have has a very large, I think it's a 30 meter or whatever wing on it. It's a long, big-ass wing, but it's good for going really slow, and you could stay up there for hours and hours before you need to refuel. But if it's windy at all, it's not fun. You're bouncing around, and it's like, feels a little turbulent to you. It's not going to be a fun flight. So if you go early in the morning or later in the evening before it gets dark, that's typically when the weather's calm. Great. But if you have the small wing, you could zip around on that stuff and you may not even really feel it unless it's really bad. But you can, I think you can only fly for about 3 hours. And again, 3 hours is more than most people would go up and fly anyways. But it's like being in a motorcycle up in the sky. You know, you're going with the big wing, 40 something mile an hour, 50 to that small wing, you're doing about 60 cruising, or 63, 64, something like that. So I'm in a dream, and I'm flying this thing. I don't know if anybody was with me, because typically the pilot is in the front, although mine has trainer bars, so the person in the back could fly too, technically. But I'm in the front, I'm flying, I'm going slow, I'm not real high up altitude, and I'm flying above some kind of weird looking terrain that's just gorgeous. Beautiful, looking down at this, like these things were sticking up out of the ground. and it's part of the ground. But I'm like, it's not a mountain, it's not a hill. What is that? I don't know, but it's freaking gorgeous. It's just beautiful. And I'm just really enjoying looking at this, feeling the energy of the whole place, and just cruising around. There ain't nobody around. It's not like there's air traffic anywhere over there. You know, it's middle of nowhere. I knew that. And I'm just flying around looking at the site, just feeling the energy in this dream. Like, oh my, this is amazing. Like, it's not just a site, but it's like when you visualize this and see this, it's almost like a download that hits you. Like, boom, like you just got an upgrade of some level that you don't know happened to you. Which is interesting because in real life, when you're out there in New Mexico, that's how I really feel when I see some of these sites. So I wake up. It's literally a couple minute dream at best, more like a few seconds. I'm flying. I'm going low and slow. I'm looking around. I'm not that high above these structures. They look phenomenal. I'm enjoying the site. I'm wondering in my dream, where the hell is this? Like, is this another planet, or is this here somewhere? Because that's amazing, and maybe I'll be flying over that one of these days. Because I'm having a dream right now, and I know how my dreams are becoming very powerful as sights of the future for me. So, I'm feeding Ian just now, and I see, JC did a video interview with 2 girls, Jenny Moonstone and Laura Eisenhower, I think, I believe. And as much as I love my friend JC, a lot of times his videos are really long. And these days, man, I'm so strapped for time, it's not even funny with all I got going on my own Patreon and everything else. And as much as I want to watch some of his videos, I can't because they're just too damn long. But this one was an hour, and I go, well, even an hour is long, but you know what? I'm going to watch it. I feel like I need to watch this. I want to watch it. So I'm feeding Ian, putting him to bed just moments ago, watching this video. I'm only into it about maybe 15 minutes as of now, but there's a scene here that I'm going to show you, and I almost fell out of the chair while I'm feeding Ian, because it is exactly what I saw in my dream. And while I was at that hangar today, meeting Amy and Larry today, it was weird. I felt like I want to go eat lunch, and I did. I was hungry, but it's a little further away to just go. But I'm like, no, I need to see if they've eaten lunch yet, because I want to go meet up with them. I just need to see them today. Don't know why. I already knew my aircraft wasn't ready yet with the wing. I have no real reason to go over there, but to just hang out and chat a little bit. And I just got a feeling I want to go over there. So I say, hey, did you guys eat? She goes, we're actually going there right now. You want to meet us? To Five Guys. I go, yeah. But then she's like, oh, wait, you're leaving from your house, so that's kind of like, it's take you 20 minutes just to get out. She goes, we'll pick you up something. We'll meet you back at the hangar. I go, all right, well, here's what I want. And they actually paid for it for me, so that was cool. So I get to the hangar. They show up 10, 15 minutes later, and we're chatting and this and that. He told me, I got your wing. It's here, and I got to get one little thing for it, blah, blah, blah. And, another couple weeks or so, you'll be ready to go. I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm like, all right, let me go inside, talk to his wife, Amy, and just chit-chat about my recent vacation I took with the kids and all that stuff. And as I'm talking to her, I'm getting this sense of she needs to have a channeling session from Julianne. And we're just chatting, and this lady's a little sensitive herself, if you know what I'm saying. So I'm like, yeah. So at the end of it, I was leaving. I go, I know a lady that's a really good channeler, and I've been feeling like that right now you need to have a session with her. Would you be up to that? Like, you got to be in a private area, like not here at work or something, like, but unless you came in here after hours or something, where you're by yourself. I was like, it's that kind of a thing. She goes, yeah, I'd be interested in that. I go, okay. So I text Julianne, hey, I got a friend. Can you? I want to pay for it too. Can you put her on the schedule? And she said, yeah. I asked her if these days work, these times, whatever. So I haven't gone that far. But while I was there at the hangar, I'm telling her, hey, I think I was in your aircraft, old Safira, the one I bought, and I was flying over this beautiful spot. And I don't know where it was, but it was just like kind of hilly, but like it wasn't mountainy. It was just weird stuff, like this weird scene. It was beautiful, energy, cool. I was like, and then I had this dream, and then I woke up. But it was a nice, safe flight. It was cool, and I'm like, I don't know where the hell this was, but it was neat. And she goes, oh, well, there's these. We've been to Arizona, we've been here, and this and that, and man, we should go with you one day out to New Mexico and fly out there. And I'm like, yeah. And but that was it. I just told her about this dream I had. So I'm watching this damn video moments ago. Same day now, right? So I think I had this dream last night when I woke up today. I'm like, oh, I was flying. I go see them at the hangar. I tell her my story. I get this download that she needs to have a channeling session with Julianne. Okay, that's cool. She's going to do it. I just got heard back from Julianne moments ago. Ask her if these times work. So I'm going to ask her as soon as I'm done with this video. Hey, what time works for you? And again, I'm watching this freaking video moments ago of JC, the one on your screen right now. And I see the place. In my dreams. I see it. And now I know where it is. Now I know I could go over there and fly. Because they know where this is. OMG. So, let's go big screen. And just play this for a second.
States. I'm glad that I was able to live there for a while. Some of the sites are just so unbelievable. I just saw you had a the tent rock place. I remember that place was just covered with obsidian. They call them Apache tears. We used to collect those at Tent Rocks. And
oh my God. That is what I was flying over. But for some reason, and I do see some different pictures down here that they pulled up, I just thought they were a little darker, but of course it could have been me in this dream flying. It was a little more closer to evening or something. They didn't look quite as bright and white as this. Almost reminded me like a little bit more tan would be more ideal to me, to be honest with you. But this is it. This is what I saw. I'm like, it's kind of hilly-ish, mountainous, but not really mountain. Like, and I'm flying over this nice and slow, and I'm just like, I got the bar in my hand. And I'm just looking down like this is just incredible. I got this, I'm feeling this energy in the dream. Like, I'm not only enjoying the sight, but there's energy coming from the spot that's doing something to me that I like. It feels good. Like, oh, am I getting some kind of download? Am I being some kind of energy doing something to me? And like I said, when I'm out in New Mexico, I feel this in different areas that we go. And so do the boys, JC and Dave. So here he is with interviewing them. I'm feeding Ian, and within 6 minutes and 28 seconds here, I see the picture. I almost fall out of the damn chair with Ian in my lap. Bottle in his mouth and all. Almost fell out of the damn chair. I thought I might have been dreaming of a freaking some area don't know where it is. How am I going to find this? I'm thinking, well, when I start taking this trike out to other places, because this sure as hell isn't in Florida. Maybe it's in New Mexico. I know I want to go out there and fly out there. But it could be in Arizona too. It could be in Utah. It could be in Montana, Colorado for all I don't know. But they go to different places and fly in beautiful sights. So little did I know I'm going home after telling her about my dream today, Amy, wondering where this was because it was beautiful. And JC has already done a video. While I'm out there talking to her at 3 p.m., I think that's when he did this video at about 3 o'clock. So while I'm out there and I'm feeling a little download, I need to tell her about my dream, about this weird site, which you're seeing on the screen, that I didn't know at the time. And, oh, she needs a reading from Julianne. Channeling session, not just a reading. Think of channeling. Huh. You down for that? Yeah, I'll do that. Okay. Now, I didn't tell her I was going to pay for it, but she'll find out. I'm going to pay for it. So, I mean, this is just, you got to be kidding me. I just had the dream. And again, I got another one on Theta. And again, I don't want to upset any of you trolls, you poor little trolls, but this thing has to go down. It has to go down a lot further than where it's at right now. Okay? And below where I sold. I'll say that. I did do a post on Patreon. We'll see what happens. And Martin Armstrong himself, that guy, is expecting a noticeable pullback in the market within a few weeks at best. So, at any rate, I had to do a video because this literally made me almost fall out of my chair. Like, I'm not just joking. I almost fell out of the chair. Dropped my phone, bottle slipping. What the? Pick it back up. Oh my God, that was my. Are you kidding me? There it is. There it freaking is. Kasha Katue. Tent Rocks National Monument. I've got to see some temporarily closed. Okay, this is good. I told you it was more tan. Check this out. Now we're looking a bit more tan. And again, I said it was like hilly, kind of mountainy, but not like I was flying over a mountain. This, I'm going to tell you now, and I don't think I've ever come across this. I don't recall ever seeing anything like this. Like, because if I did, I would have been like, oh, I know what that dream is. I saw a video, photo, blah, 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 something. And so here's some of the photos, I guess. And I was just flying in. This is a hilly area. I have to send this video to Amy. Oh, the nice little cave. That's cool. I have to send this video to Amy. Because I literally told her, and she'll be able to... I mean, not that I'm going to have her come on the show. Hey, Amy, didn't I tell you that? Didn't I tell you I had a dream earlier? I don't have to prove myself to you moron trolls, some of you. But this is it. These little things sticking up. That was it. And I'm like, wow. Just flying right over there. I mean, maybe 100 feet higher than these things. 200 feet, I'm not real sure. Probably more than 100 feet. It's probably 200 or 300 feet higher. Again, in my dream. Just flying over the spot. This is absolutely incredible. And again, Julianne told me in her link, I believe, all links, their links are, I think I have New Hampshire Metaphysical in my description box of all my videos in case anyone wants to get a reading from Woo Woo Dude or Julianne. And yeah, nhmetaphysical.com, practitioner directory. It's on my links. It's in there in my description box of all my videos. So if you do want one, reach out to Julianne and or Woo Woo Dude if you need a reading from Woo Woo Dude. Yeah, so she told me of just a couple back at the last reading I got, which I'm getting another one very soon. I got lined up with her. Last reading she gave me, I think, was January, and she told me through the channel, and I've already mentioned this, but I'll say it again, because if this stuff, again with theta or whatever else my dreams are showing, happens, she's going to be right about what she told me. And she said, Joe, I know you've had a few dreams already that have come true. You're going to start getting blockbuster dreams. And I said, what do you mean by that exactly? What does that mean? She goes, well, you know, you've had some dreams that have come true. You've seen some things. Yeah. You're going to have blockbuster dreams. Like, that'll pale in comparison. And I was listening to the channel last night just to remind myself of some of the things she said, because you forget some of the stuff that she says you should do or whatever. And she mentioned that you're gonna shock some of these psychic friends of yours even with some of the things you're gonna get in your dreams and elsewhere. And I'm like, okay. So I'm waiting patiently or maybe impatiently. Can I have a blockbuster dream, Spirit? Can I have a blockbuster dream? If theta does what I'm suspecting and have been telling you, big drop, and I got this in a dream multiple times, different dreams, prices, that, in my opinion, will be a blockbuster dream to me. To see theta go as high as it has gone and still bouncing around 680, 700, 710, oh, back down, to go as low as some of the numbers that I've seen, and sit out here and tell you I'm still out of the market, I'm waiting because my dream said so. If this happens, it will be the most epic dream thing I've had to date, and then I'll realize, oh yeah, to date, they said more will be coming. So what else is going to be next? Oh, well, how about a dream about you flying over the site, and then you go find out JC did a video at the exact time you're over there talking and hanging out with these people. He's doing a video with these girls. 3 p.m. Probably a coincidence. So on that note, take care.